We all know that we have no other home to return to except for the planet Earth, yet we still treat it as if we have another one to go to easily. Amongst the major problems that the Earth is facing, one of them that really bothers me the most, I think it should bother all of us, is the problem called global warming. This topic is really important for us to discuss because the Earth is in a serious danger and we have no one to blame. No one to blame but ourselves. According to an article by the Union of Concerned Scientists, the effect of global warming can be reduced significantly, but if we work hand in hand. In this speech, I will talk about global warming, the cause of global warming, and what we can do to reduce its effects. Global warming is the gradual increase in overall temperature of the Earth's atmosphere, generally attributed to greenhouse gases caused by increased levels of CO2 and chlorofluorocarbons and other pollutants. This problem is caused by humans and all gas producing factories or companies that we build. According to an article by Amanda Macmillan, these gases coming from the machinery is collected in the atmosphere and absorbs sunlight and radiation that bounces off the Earth's atmosphere back to the Earth. Well, normally this radiation would escape into space, but these pollutants, which can last for years to centuries in the atmosphere, trap the heat and cause the planet to get hotter. That's known as the greenhouse effect. According to an article by Manjura Mohanty, gases are produced mainly by human activities such as mm, fossil fuels, deforestation, and transportation. And transportation meaning like airplanes and other like our buses and stuff that produce harmful gas. Um, Fossil fuels dominate the global energy regime and account for over 85% of the global energy consumption. Global warming, as I mentioned earlier, has serious effects. These effects of global warming don't just affect humans, they have a huge effect on animals and plants as well. The main impact, uh, the main impact global warming has on animals is habitat destruction. As we have seen, and we still are seeing many more pictures of polar bears standing on little ice caps or other animals living in poor conditions. We've seen birds like having nothing to drink those pictures. Um, the effect it has on animals also affects humans, since some animals move from their natural habitats to towns and cities. The animals affected most by global warming include penguins, polar bears, uh, gray wolves, and even salmons. Global warming has been linked with extreme weather alongside its other problems. Global warming has caused the Earth's um, rising temperature to cause more disaster. As a result, we now have more powerful hurricanes, heavier rainfalls, and many types of extreme weather. These extreme weathers were not normal a few years ago. Among these changes of weather, heat waves are getting more popular per se, with this abnormal weather even lasting from days to weeks in different parts of the world. High temperature high temperature leads to quick evaporation, which leads to more frequent drought as well. To combat this problem of global warming, one thing we can do is to one thing we can do that's going to benefit all of us is to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, because it is the main reason why global warming is getting more dangerous at this alarming rate. Um, Something else we can do to combat this problem is to sensitize more people, to tell people what's happening, since many people in this world, like in different parts of the globe, don't have a large idea on this topic and are quite blind to it. Um, One thing we could also do is spend more money on research. This always helps, and we'll be able to know um, different ways to combat this problem. So this topic, to conclude with, I would remind you guys again, this topic is very important for us to discuss and must be of high importance to all of us, because it is a threat to our own existence. Let's take care of our environment and engage in activities that help in fighting against this huge problem. Thank you.